Hey everyone, my name is chaoticwolph and welcome back to Evil Jane's potion store, where we're gonna be forced to buy a whole bunch of troll blood. I don't even know where we're gonna get all this money from, but let's buy these damn potions, I guess, because you know, we're gonna have to anyway. Bronze potion for 20 million boon dollars. The businesswoman makes little effort to hide the fact that this is a bottle of troll blood. Not exactly a premium vintage, you remark casually, hoping to knock the price down a little. She isn't budging though. Damn, she's good. Yes, okay, there's no option. You buy a few bottles of Tavros' blood. You will think fondly of his memory as you sip it in private, where no one can see. Hey, it's not like you're proud of this habit. It's a habit, you say, huh? Fuchsia potion for 20 million boon dollars. She says this potion was once running through the veins of a former heiress. It's real good shit. Doesn't cost any more than the others though, because she knows it's all the same to you. She can spot somebody in need of her fix when she sees one. The woman is an absolutely ruthless hustler of contraband. Yeah, give me that stuff. You nod her direction ever so slightly and hold up 2 fingers. She forks over 200 bottles. 2, man, 2! With a deep sigh, you slip her the moolah. Bitch is gonna send you to the poorhouse. How are we already not in the poorhouse? Dude, for 20 million boon dollars. Where you get this money from? Mina? Indigo potion for 20 million boon dollars. She says she doesn't recall whom this potion was bled from, but she doubts it matters to you. She palms the bottle and swirls the fluid enticingly. You suddenly imagine Equius and his gross sweaty body and feel a little queasy. No, you absolutely refuse to buy this potion. You will not do it. Nope, no way. Why not? I thought we weren't gonna buy it, huh, Kanaya? You buy a bunch of bottles and shamefully stash them with the others. Damn your lack of self-control. The businesswoman shakes her head slowly as she stuffs the cash in her hoodie. Damn. Damn you, businesswoman. A love potion for 20 million boon dollars. She says this is supposed to be a love potion, adding, trust her, it don't work. Probably tastes good to a weirdo like you though. Want some? You entertain a melancholy thought about dear Nepeta as you begin to salivate. We're just drinking our dead friend's blood. Absolutely, absolutely, buy that shit. You say you guess you'll take 1? She says deal and gives you 1,000? You say huh? She says don't worry about the extras, she'll put them on your tab. You say thanks. She says don't mention it, and then says guess what? What? You say time to settle up your debt. You say what? Just as she begins polishing her fork menacingly, you grumble a bit and dump 420 billion boonies at her feet unceremoniously. Kanai, you're so rich. So rich, man. A violet potion for 20 million boon dollars. She says this is some D-bag's blood. She never met the guy, but she's heard some unflattering stories. It doesn't sound that appetizing to you, but at least you wouldn't feel that guilty about drinking it. Ugh, the rationalizations that run through the mind of a thirsty rainbow drinker. Did you really just say that aloud? The businesswoman nods. This is Erida's blood, isn't it? Yeah. You say you'll take a half-dozen bottles. She says, sorry, she's only got 1 in stock. She says her wholesaler had a very limited supply. Seems like a lot of it was lost before he had a chance to harvest it. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? She says while tapping her nose. You quickly change the subject. That's a really nice tiara she has there. Really, it's just really nice. Her eyes says thanks, but her face says, look, I couldn't care less that you killed Erida with a chainsaw. Yeah, neither could I. Kinda deserved it, you know. Cobalt potion for 20 million boon dollars. She says this potion was supposed to make you lucky. She wouldn't know, because she never drank any, because she's not a vampire, she said, just to drive her point home. You say, glancing around uncomfortably. It doesn't matter though, she says. She says she makes her own luck now. You're tuning out her lecture at this point? You're just eyeing that vial of delicious Frisca blood and reaching for your pocketbook. Kanai, you have a problem, I think. Please, please, let me buy that potion. You thank the businesswoman for the transaction and... Karka is asking what the hell you two are doing over there? Are you buying shit from her? He demands to know what the fuck you could be buying. Are those little jars of blood, he asks? Please tell him you're not buying blood from this lunatic, Kanaya. You say, what? No, of course not, and hide it behind your back. What, all thousands of potions that you're hiding behind your back? Okay, I think that's the last one. Gold potion for 20 million boon dollars. 2 for 1 deal on this gross mustard blood. She means potion. She pauses, looks at it and shrugs, then says she means blood. Anyway, you want some? You know you want some. Of course I want some, yep. You say, okay, you'll take 2. She says that'll be 840 million? You say 840? What about the 2 for 1 deal? She says the 2 for 1 deal applies, but there's a mandatory 100% gratuity tacked onto the bill. You sigh and cough up the dough. You cannot outfox Jane Crocker in cunning business practices. She is simply the best there is. Yeah, a freaking like thief, man, stealing. Alright, back to this glitchy mess. Wow, those cool new cartridge features have exploded onto your desktop computer once again. Now we're talking. This is some serious Web 2.0 shit right here. Maybe even Web 3.0, dare you say? No, let's not get carried away. Hold the phone. Looks like this piece of shit is still broken. Who is surprised by this? The answer is nobody. At least the third and final option is probably available now. Let's see what Rose and Trezzy are up to. What? What do you mean it doesn't work? Are you sure? Try it again. You're kidding. No, that can't be right. Only the first option is working? So we have to go through the Dave arc again? Sure, what the hell. Looks like we're reading the Dave arc again. Thanks for nothing, the information age. You know what was cool? You asked your computer rhetorically? When stories used to be on fucking paper. Uh-huh, sure. Doesn't work, doesn't work. Back to the Dave arc. And pretty sure we already read this diff. So I'm just gonna continue on. Maybe John will join in. Yes, karate stuff. Goddamn no-brainer. That's what you do with karate. John, what the fuck are you doing here? Who knows, guys? It's the mysterious zapping power. I don't know. John, don't get me wrong. It's cool that you randomly dropped by again. But this wasn't really the best time. We were kind of in the middle of the thing here. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, John, did you really have to pick now of all times to materialize out of nowhere and taunt me? I'm sorry, jeez, it was an accident. So what now? Am I really supposed to tackle you? Just to watch you vanish yet again? No, please don't. Because I don't really feel like it. Do you have any idea how frustrating that becomes after a while? I didn't mean to come here, really. I still can't control the jumps. I'm trying, but it just... Dude, are you time traveling? Please don't tell me you're time traveling. You need to leave that shit to the experts. No, it's not time travel. Well, not technically. Who do you think you're talking to here? Do you see this bright red gear on my hoodie? That means I know stuff about time travel. Sure looks like you're time traveling to me. No, I swear. Okay, see. I went on a dream quest with some troll pirates. Troll pirates? Ugh, never mind. That's the long version of the story. Okay, so I stuck my hand in this little magic house and... John, you're fucking shit up here. What? You being here. That's not supposed to happen. All this shit we're saying now? It's not supposed to go down like this. I can feel it. Oh, it's some time powers. He can feel it. I know. I'm sorry. I would zap away again, but I don't know how. I don't think it matters now, dude. The pooch is already screwed. And Jay's like, oh, how dare you? Wow, wait, that was a terrible figure of speech in this context, but you know what I mean. Yo, like I was just saying, I didn't want to time travel anymore to avoid bullshit like this stuff. Like this. It's not time travel though. I promise. Then what is it? I don't know, like some kind of surreal, history altering, reality hopping, magic power? That's time travel, genius. No way, dude. You have to trust me on this. Alright, but if it turns out you just created a doomed timeline and we're all gonna die, I'm gonna be hella mad. This isn't a doomed timeline. I'm telling you, I can change things. Stuff that wasn't supposed to be changed. And I'm not saying bad stuff won't happen as a result of the things I change, but at least it won't make a doomed timeline. The new things that happen will just be the stuff that's supposed to happen? Huh. That's pretty dope if true. Actually, in a way that almost makes me more nervous. It does? Yeah, messing with the alpha timeline? I mean, not the alpha timeline, but the alpha timeline? Almost seems heretical, I guess? You sure you know what you're doing, Egbert? When does John ever know what he's doing? Earth to Dave? I already said I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Gotcha. Well, I'm sold. But really man, you kinda are interrupting a thing? Temporal mechanics not even withstanding? What was I interrupting? I think this was going to be a serious conversation here. I have a feeling Jade and I were going to get all heavy with our relationship issues or whatever. You were? Sigh. Yes, unfortunately that's probably where this was going. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm fucking this up so bad. See, this is what I'm worried about. Even though my random jumps are supposed to be a safe form of time travel, I'm still nervous that I might be ruining important events anyway. Like, there was all this crazy stuff that happened to get us here, whether it was good or bad. And if I fumble around like this accidentally changing all that stuff, then I won't even know what's going on anymore. Maybe no one will. Does anyone even know what's going on now? That's what I'm saying. Things are complicated enough as it is. Truth. Okay, look. Maybe we can try to minimize my impact on the current situation. If I fly away, do you think you can do whatever you were going to do in the first place? Do you know what you were going to do? Yes, I was going to kick the mayor into the lava. What? Holy shit, so uncool. I was going to make it clear I was serious about killing someone you cared about, so you would stop being a baby and start using your powers and sword fight with me, you dumb jerk. Wow, Jade, I think you might be a little too good at being a villain. It's kind of worrying. Thank you. So the mayor would be dead if John didn't show up? Oh, yes, absolutely. He'll be burnt to a crisp right now, I'm sure of it. Well, actually you saved him, Dave, but God damn, Jade. Why would you do that? You know eventually I'd probably start using my powers and reluctantly start embracing my role as a reluctant hero. That shit always happens. No, you wouldn't. You were just going to argue with me forever. Yeah, maybe. But the point is, you're not going to bother kill the mayor anymore, are you? I guess not. He is a very cute mayor after all. See, John? Your fake time travel shit is already paying off. You saved the mayor. Congratulations. Okay, I'm glad the mayor is alive and well, but this is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Isn't there some way you could just pretend I never showed up and let this play out the way it's supposed to? Sorry, John. Whatever Dave and I were going to argue about, I think the moment has passed. The whole thing is kind of ruined, to be honest. Damn it! Okay, all y'all settle down, I'm getting a text. I can't fucking read this. I'm getting a text, guys, but I can't fucking read it. Because all that damn glitchy gibberish. Wow, those cool new cartridge features have exploded yet again. I'm not reading that. Dare you say yes, you do dare say, just so you don't have to read this whole stupid paragraph yet again. I know, right? Web 3.0 it is. The important thing is, it appears the Rose and Trezzy arc is available now, so you click on that and read it. If this thing breaks one more time, I'm going to repost all the Leprechaun romance stuff here instead. Don't you dare, man. I swear, don't you dare. Okay? Don't you damn dare. Okay. Trezzy Rose arc time. Trezzy, what are you doing over there? Nothing! What are you doing over there? What are you up to, huh? Alright then. She's like, okay, I don't care. Just gonna chill here. What exactly are we supposed to be doing here? I don't know, guys. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. Figure out the meaning of life. Why did she group the two seers together? Was there a point to that? What is her goal with these divide and conquer tactics? Everything is so unclear. Threads leading to the most fortuitous outcomes have gotten so badly tangled. I can't tell if it's the hangover or if something else is happening. Something out there unaccounted for. Why can't I see it? Why have I become so blind again? No offense, Trezzy. Are you talking to me? No, I'm talking to myself. Why? Stop making me yell! I still have a headache. And so do you. Alright, sorry. Wait, you have a headache from hangover. Why does she have a headache? From her Fago hangover? From her wicked elixir? Why am I talking to myself? I think I've spent too much time around Dave. I've also probably spent too much time sharing his genes. Why must our family tree be plagued by so many shameless soliloquists? I wonder if our young parents are like this. I wonder if I will ever find out. And what should I do in the meantime? Should I really work on completing my personal planetary quest? That whole thing where I learned to play the rain? I guess I should feel exhilarated to have the chance again after all these years. Of course I should. But then, why does it sound like such a drag? I haven't played the violin in a long time. I wonder if I even remember how. Honestly, I can't recall ever feeling less motivated to satisfy a looming obligation. I think my quest was fundamentally bound to the nature of this land, which was customized to the profile, needs, and potential for growth of a 13-year-old girl. But I'm not that person anymore. What if I just didn't bother doing it? Like ever? Would anyone notice my dereliction? Would the powers that be strike me down where I loaf? What if I just said fuck it? What then? Silly pink tortoise shells. I guess I should stop procrastinating and have this conversation with Kanaya. Your drunk problem, you mean? Tentacle therapist TT began pestering Grim Auxiliatrix GA. So, have you made any progress in determining what our malefactors want from you and Cardcat? Yes. Well? Oh, she wants us to speak with Echidna. And... are you still there? Yes. Speak to her about what? About releasing the new frog. I see. At least it would seem you have a project. Trezzy and I have received no such instruction. Hello? Hi, yeah. Kanaya, do you want to talk about my problem? What is she doing here? Did she just alchemize that? With her glasses and a scarf? Huh? What problem? The one pertaining to my substance abuse. Oh, right, okay. Are you busy? You seem preoccupied. She's probably too busy drinking all that troll blood she just bought. No, well, yes, sort of. Oh, I just remembered. why Jane had all that blood because she brought it from Gansey in the first place. I totally forgot that happened. Oh my god, guys, it all comes around. Okay, so you seem preoccupied with, what are you doing? Just buying some things. You're buying things? What things? Just some provisions. Like what? And from whom? A local vendor. Are you in a consort village? Don't those shops only sell jars of bugs and such? You're not buying jars of bugs, are you? No, definitely not jars of bugs. No. Kanaya, I'm confused. Could you be a little more descriptive? I really should go. Let's talk about my problem later. Your problem? Don't you mean my problem? Yes, definitely. Bye. You guys both have problems. Let's talk about those. Grim Auxiliatrix GA ceased trolling Tentacle Therapist TT. You guys both have drinking problems. But where are you going, Trezzy? Where are you going with that red scarf that you just made? Trezzy, where are you going? Clown hunting. Oh, hell yeah, finally. Also, what's happening? Why are you walking out the pages? When did this become a thing? Just walking out the damn pages. Wow. Wow, indeed. Here you go. A radiant exposition on Leprechaun romance in its entirety, unedited and uncensored as promised. Bro, what? I am not reading this Leprechaun romance. Oh. And it's all glitched up at the end anyway. What the hell, dude? This... I think this is stuff we already read. Leprechaun romance approach, yeah, I'm pretty sure we read this stuff already. Leprechaun 9 symbols, charms, blah blah blah. I don't want to read this. Don't bring Leprechaun romance into this, dude. Seems like only the Dave one is clickable again. Back to the Dave arc? Back to the Dave arc? Okay. Back to the Dave arc we go and find out what the hell is happening. What? Why is the text so small? Is it like a past conversation? And then John's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, what, John? Why are there two of you? This tiny ass text, what is that? Hey, you shouldn't be here! What? Of course you shouldn't be here, but why is there two of you? What is this? What? 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 What does that mean? It's just Act 6, Act 6, Intermission 1. What? What? What the hell? Gotcha! What do you mean, bro? Why are you trying to catch yourself? What's the point? Is it if you catch yourself, you can put yourself back into the, you know, the game's existence or whatever? I don't know. Not quite sure what's happening here. It's just another intense stare down. But hopefully, you know, no one's gonna get punched out of patience. Oh, maybe you can get punched back into the game, John. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna get punched back into the game. Because he got punched out of the page because of, you know, Caliborn's minions. Probably, that's what I'm guessing. What is this? Another one of these? Why? This is just us staring at the screen, blinking. Not gonna happen, dude. It still keeps happening. I don't know why. Why you keep making this happen? Stop making it happen. Oh, this crap again. You come to the sobering realization that things will never stop from keep happening constantly. And you can't take it anymore. Yeah, neither can I, dude. What's happening here? Stop fooling around. Go find Roxy, you dumb goof. Hmm? I mean, yeah, but he doesn't know how to use those powers yet, right? So what? So why are you here then? I don't understand, John. Who's Roxy? How? Oh, there's like an older version of him. He doesn't know who's Roxy yet. Well, he probably doesn't know anyway, right? Because he knows he has to go find, you know, Rose's mom, but he doesn't know her name, right? So I'm guessing, I don't know. And then he zaps in this awful, awful pixelated, glitchy place. This is not... Oh, this is terrible, dude. This place is just unlivable, man. But apparently he can blow away all the artifacts. Do it, John. I believe in you. Still not clickable, dude. A little bit more. Yay, we can work now. It is just you and I now, Jake. Oh, just Jake. Alone at last. Gulp. You went to the wrong place, dude. Jane, can you please tell me what in the Sam Hill is going on? Haven't you kept me pinched in the who's gao long enough? The what? What happened to my grandma? She seemed so nice, then all of a sudden, whammo, she's a gruesome monster. And what's with the thing she zapped on your head that flipped your cuckoo fruitcake switch? Is that what made you lose your marbles, Jane? And why you have to plant such a spanking haymaker on the old breadbasket? What are you saying? None of that stuff makes any sense. That really hurt. It still hurts. And why, oh, why must my bottom rock these snug custard undies? Why you get to look like such a doggone badass? Am I at least permitted to put on a respectable pair of fucking shorts? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, dude. Keep your micro shorts. Oh. It's the damn cat. But Jake, be quiet. Having recently been crowned a supreme being of pure logic, my tolerance for your antiquated horseshit has fallen to nil. I'm sorry, Jane. You know what a shameless blatherskite I can be. Especially when I'm nervous. I start bumping my gums and prattling my screwball poppycock till I'm blue in the pus. Nothing what you're saying is making any sense. You know how rough it's been for me, Jane, after we almost hopped the broom and then Dirk slipped me the mitten over the whole trickster sock-a-dolliger. It all caught me flat-footed and knocked me right into a cocked hat. If squirreling me away in the calaboose like this is payback for the way I behaved, you've got to believe I never meant to hurt you, Jane. I'm doing my best here, and that's the real Simon Pure Scout's honor. Ugh, Jake, now you have done it. You have made me exclaim in frustration audibly. If your intent is to welcome another knuckle sandwich instead of my reasoning for your captivity, then go on. Say one more thing that sounds like something a corny old man would say. I dare you. Double gulp. That's what I thought. Hey, that is something an old man would say. Double gulp. Listen carefully, prisoner. I stand to inherit a new empire very soon. When Earth has reached its final destination, it will be repopulated with a fresh brood of loyal subjects, over whom I will rule absolutely. But I will not rule alone, Jake. Oh no. I will need a husband to rule by my side. Oh, forcing you into a marriage, man. That is where you come in, whimper. You and I will be wed, and we will rule my empire together with an iron oven mitt. However, the mitt will be worn by me and me alone. Yeah, Jane, we kinda got that. You will have no executive authority whatsoever, because you are too stupid. You will always do exactly what I say when I say it. You will be obedient, cheerful, mostly silent, and scantily clad. Is that understood? Sob. You will also provide me with children, so my imperial legacy will continue. Oh, Jane, you're so terrifying right now. And our Crocker brand will live on in infamy. You will sire as many children as I asked for, and they will all be perfect, obedient little heirs and heiresses. You do remember our recent agreement to have a zillion babies, don't you, Jake? I do hope you were not planning to renege on this vow. Sob, sob, sob. Oh, Jake, I feel bad for you. She is absolutely terrifying and insane right now. Our children will rule the empire when we are gone, which of course will be never, because we will be eternally young and beautiful and immortal and in love forever and ever. We will travel the galaxy, conquering planets and expanding my empire. No alien world will pose any resistance to our forces, especially not once I figure out how to unlock all that incredible page of hope potential hidden away in your pathetic hunky body. Sob. Please, no, Jane, don't do this. I don't want to get married or sire children or ruin an empire. I'm scared and sad and afraid, and I don't want to do this adventure anymore, and I just want to go home. Please let me go back to Earth, Jane, just like it used to be. I just want to go back to my pumpkin patch in the jungle when things were simpler and all I had to worry about was being tackled by a feisty robot. I want to go back to when I didn't ruin all my friendships, and when you didn't hate me, and when you didn't go crazy and tell me to be a weird royal husband slave. Boo! Hornk? Ew, dude, don't blow your nose on your cape. Ew. Why are you here, Dirk? Wow, Dirk, what are you doing here? Is this his brain, his consciousness talking to himself again? Brain goes, Dirk! Sob! You've gotta do something. Sorry, man, I'd like to help you out, but I'm not real. Dag nabbit, Sniffle. Are you sure there's nothing you can do? I'm only as real as your ability to believe in me. So you say if I believe in you super hard, you become real, right? Is that what you're saying? But I do believe in you. I believe in everybody. Yeah, right. You've never really believed in anyone your whole life, and you know it. Everything is always about you. Don't you remember? You already had this epiphany, dingus. I could only become truly real if you ever managed to harness those bomb-ass shit hope powers she mentioned. That was totally the hope power, isn't it? It's like, if I believe in you so hard, you become real. Then again, if you actually did that, you wouldn't even need my help. But I can't. And I don't want to be a pawn in her lecherous baby-making pastry empire. Jake, blubber. Will you stop crying? It's reflecting poorly on both of us. Sorry, Sniff. Hey, did you shave your legs? No, I think the magic god Terrifier burned it all off. So efficient. God damn, they're so smooth. A car could swerve out of control on those gams. I know, it's really weird. Speaking of legs, yeah, the little poofy asshole pants, I know. Is that really what you're wearing now? Yeah, sweet. No. Jake, to whom are you talking? Brain Ghost Dirk. Brain Ghost Dirk? Yes. You're lying. No, I'm not. Brain Ghost Dirk sounds almost as fake as he is completely made up. But... Sniffle. Weep. Oh, for goodness sake. You sure you still want to marry him now? Pull yourself together, Jake. Your behavior is repugnant and has no place in my empire. What kind of man are you? What kind of suitor to an heiress weeps uncontrollably when its imaginary friend's existence is called into question? She has a point there. Wah! Dude, will you quit bawling already? Stand up like a man and punch her in the face or something. But I don't want to be a man, and I don't want to punch her in the face. Wah! Punch whom in the face now? Nobody! Hork! Just sickening. To think I wasted my youth pining over a vile maggot like you. Jake, you should not be misled when I imply that I love you, or when I command you to marry me and sire my children. In truth, I detest you, and if not for certain assets you possess, I would be sorely tempted to fork you full of holes right now and feed your remains to my daughter. Your daughter? Say what? But I won't. So harsh and so many questions. You're lucky you're so hot. What the hell? Even more harsh. Such harsh words I've ever seen. And then John comes swishing by, and next to a pumpkin for some strange reason. Hello? Is anyone inside that thing? Who goes there? A drunk Roxy? Or maybe she's sober now? Oh my gosh, she's made so many generic objects. Oh my god. Don't worry, I'm not a villain. I'm just passing through, looking for someone. I was told to find a girl named Roxy. Roxy, huh? Sounds like a babe. Heh, yeah, maybe. Do you know her? Kinda. Really? Have you seen her? Nope, not in a while, I'm afraid. Are you buried under all those generic objects? Darn. I can help you find her though, with a series of vexing riddles plus clues, each more bewildering than the last, each less infuriating than the next. For I am the Sphinx of this pyramid. That sort of coy BS is the shit I get up to every day. Girl, you're so hilarious. All pyramids have Sphinx, I decided just now. No, that sounds really dumb. I would rather just have some straightforward information as to her whereabouts. Strokes Sphinxly chin enigmatically. Can you at least tell me what she looks like? What the thing is, she's hard to recognize lately. She started wearing a mask for some fucking reason. Maybe so as to avoid detection from Snoopy boys. Just wonked at you FYI. You just what? Nothing. Alright, well, can you tell me where and when you last saw her? Heck yes. It was last time I looked in a mirror. That is a riddle. There's no mirrors in jail though, which is a shame. Could use an ILO of that stone cold fox to get me through the long nights. Hardest time I ever done. Oh my god, it's you! How could I possibly fall for such a stupid prank? Elum a friggin' oh, what? You're almost as gullible as English. How perf is it that that's some kind of family trait? What? You must be John, right? Yes, how did you know? Because Jake rambled about meeting you a bunch of times. Also, you sound like him? Oh, it seems like you have me at a disadvantage then, which is impressive considering you are in jail and also in a little green pyramid thingy for some reason. Did you actually build that thing? Fuck yeah. That's cool, it's like a little fort. I built a fort once in my room. I made it out of a bed sheet and some crucite dowels. Then my friend threw it into a bottomless pit. That's awesome. It was alright. No, but for real, don't wreck my fort or I fuck you up. I wouldn't dare. Aren't you gonna come out so I can see you? I would, but I've been trying to concentrate on something, so I built this sick pyramid deal to help focus my brain, chi, and spiritual magics, and if at all possible, to blitz my chakras out of the yin-yang. Is it working? No, but at least it's nice and dark and quiet in here and free of distractions. Or it was until a guy came along looking for some chick. What are you trying to do exactly? I have to make a spike ball appear out of thin air, but all I can make are these lame cubes. You made all these cubes? Yep, that's a neat power. Thank you. I also made some pumpkins. Cubes and pumpkins, the manifestations of amateurs. They're basically freebies for Void players, I think. I remember making some of those cubes with my alchemitor. I think that's what a blank card makes. So yeah, they're super primitive. But making pumpkins is pretty impressive. They're like these big old vegetables. No dude, pumpkins are hells of primitive. Void-wise, they're like the middle square on a bingo card. Drumming up a dumb gourd ain't nothing to write home about. Well, if you're really having trouble, I know a thing or two about learning to use god tier powers. Maybe I could help. Or maybe you could, John. Well, alright guys, we're gonna end this good old episode here before we see how that pyramid is hilarious, man. Before we see how John is gonna use some god tier windy powers. to help her make the Matri orb, which I'm kind of like, do I want her to make it? Not that I have control over it, but it's like, in my opinion, do I want her to make it? It's kind of like, in a way, I don't want to be helping the Empress, but in a way, it's also helping like the other trolls, right? Because Kanaya, that's like the very thing that Kanaya needs. She needs the goddamn Matri orb so she can revive the troll race. So it's kind of like, it's truly a win-lose situation here, which is kind of like, well, we're probably gonna have to make it anyway. We have no choice. So I guess we'll just have to see how John is gonna help her make it, and I'm sure you will, because I believe you, John. You've always been so smart, but like so dumb. But you always make things work out somehow. But for now, we'll leave this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching this. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.